Alright. I'm going to try it different today. I'm going horizontal. Oh shit. I was supposed to tell you that I was going to go live. It was so random. But how are you guys doing? How the hell do I read the comments? Okay, I see. Hey, hey, hello. How are you doing, Lady Elena? How are you doing, LeMay? Yes, and I'm sorry about that. So, yes, I'm gonna work on some pages. Oh, that animation was impressive. I really liked it. I enjoyed it. Because you told me straight up, hey, let me know, and I fucking did not. I am so sorry. That's my bad. Good. All is well. Good. So tonight we are working on Undergod Volume 3. I always give like a few minutes, like leeway room before I start. I want to make it more expressive, so I'm working on another fan art for Undergod. Oh man, I appreciate it. I mean, like, there's something I have to do. I can do something like draw something for you, or and because you're doing some amazing things. How are you doing, CC Nelson? Doing some late night drawing? It's my thanks for you stream. No, I really appreciate it. That was very impressive. The animation. So I'm trying this horizontal look. Tired, oh, but yeah, I've been drawing off throughout. It's good. It's good to get that drawing in. Drawing in. Oops. If you guys like, subscribe, hit a like on this video or the stream. Let's make this thing grow. Just doing all the word bubbles first. How did your Pokemon One Piece come along? Did you finish it? I'll actually be completely done with it tomorrow morning. He said he gave me till Monday. Well, he was like, well, I don't really need it till for 7 more weeks, but I said, no, I'll have it for you on Monday. So I'm doing like little final details and stuff. Yeah, thank you. But it's coming along pretty nice. But once it's all, finished up, I'll post it up and I'll show an image. So, yeah. So I figured out, since we're going to be up late, we're going to do some drawing. So I'm trying it horizontal this time on the recording. I was like, oh, let me give that a try. I'm not sure if you guys like it or not. I gotta fix that bubble. It looks nice. Oh, thank you. So it does look okay. So it looks good, so you guys can see it. So I'm not like squished up in a corner. Okay. All right. So this looks all right. Okay. And I can kind of like work closer to the drawing too by doing this, so I'm not stretching across. So the other page should be dry, and I'll jump back to this and start inking. But yeah, I watched that, the animation, some of your stuff. Actually, a lot of it. I always enjoy like fan art and stuff like that. Trying what to decide to green light. I finally finished my alien aesthetic illustration with my first main OC from the dance story I mentioned. Now I'm planning out the second one, but alas I struggle with the color palette. Yeah, coming up with the colors and making sure they don't clash, and making sure it's fitting for the character or the scenario. Yeah, that can be a little bit of a challenge. And so, are you green lighting? Because I seen actually Night Dog recording like horizontal. I was like, let me try that. I had the option, but I didn't know if it was gonna screw my shit up. I was just on his stream as well. I also have a drifting anime. Gonna post clips later. And I checked out the mech one too. That was pretty cool. Try to go find the details. My first release should be at the end of 2026. Okay. One to make my anime. It's 22 minutes long. It's a pretty good chunk of time. But it can be done. Oh, like car drifting? I have a bunch of cartoons done, and yeah. Okay, so it is car drifting. if you watched that Powerpuff Girls snippet. Like snippet, what season is it already? I haven't. I have not watched that yet, and I have a Samurai Jack season halfway done. Oh, nice. I see. That's what's up. We're all up late doing some late night drawing and chilling on a Saturday. See, on a Saturday, I would have still been doing some drawing, but I wasn't thinking about streaming or nothing like that. I was gonna usually save that for like the weekdays. But the thing I'm working on now is getting my manga into contest. It's like a shonen contest, or what kind of? Who's throwing a contest? First competition on Manga Plus. Ah, eh, I really. But I guess it's kind of a good platform if you want to get eyes on your project. Just give them a little sample. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Yeah, I never thought about putting any. I thought about it, but I didn't do it. I'm not sure yet. Probably be a good idea. I mean, definitely get eyes on your stuff. Yeah, if you go to Manga Plus, you can read volumes 1 through 4 or 4 chapters. That's pretty cool. Like a sample, which is a good idea. I mean, yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, that is a lot. That's cool though. I think I'm gonna jump panels. Find something. let's see here. So I'm gonna work on this panel, jump between panels. I'm gonna let that dry for a bit. Get some work in. Someone should be remind him. I wonder when he put those up though. Unless it's a strategy to have it up on there for free and get people to go to Labento. Which then okay, yeah. I mean it's a good strategy. It'll get eyes on your projects and everything as well. It's been up for a year, I think. Oh, I see. I don't know if I should do that with her teeth. But that's what gave me the idea to enter into the contest there. Okay. Saw that Penguin Boy was in a contest before. You just ended your stream. Well, yeah, I have my opinions on that as well. I've never been on Manga Plus Creators, so I don't know too much about it. It's good to have you here, Night Dog. How are you doing? I was just on his stream too, a bit ago. Good. Oh, you finished the Angel Wings? Say 5 minutes. It's time to jam on some drawing. Okay. Yeah, it's nighttime. It's time to just chill, vibe out, and get the work done. I don't even want to call it work. Let's get this fun done. Yeah, I have fun doing this. I enjoy it. Sometimes it's a love and hate relationship. Days I don't want to do it, but I still do. I wish I can read this comments. I only can read them like when they pop up because I have it horizontal. Like the comments pop up and then they like kind of melt away after so long. There's got to be a way to fix that so the comments can stay up on the screen. Okay, so let her dry here. Come back, and we can start erasing stuff up here. But it's good to have you guys here tonight. So we burned the midnight oil, and just put in the time. about 5 minutes. Absolutely. Yeah. That hood is too straight. I have to round it off a tiny bit and taper it off. Oh, and I can always come back to this image. So what I'll do is go ahead and clean her up, get the eraser in, and then do the final like details on her. Excuse me. We're up late. This is what we're doing. Do some drawing. And it's something about drawing at night. How you doing, Ramen's art? When you ink the black parts, do you use a fade brush pen or a regular brush pen and dip it in the ink? I'll just use a brush, a normal brush, and I just dip it in the ink. And I'm about to do that here in a minute. Make sure she's cleaned up first. Yes, I do. I use physical screen tones as well. This is the part I love, is doing this. Oh yeah, gives a nice solid look as well for shadows and create depth and stuff and when you're rendering stuff. I always love the look of this, the brush, using the brush. Thank you. She's like, don't shoot. She's yelling. Let her dry a bit, and I'm gonna do some erasing. Well, I can. I mean, I can hit her up with the finer nib and just do like the little finer work. But also applying pressure takes account as well. So when you're pushing down harder on the nib, it you can get finer lines by just kind of feathering it as well, like so. Ink on my hand. I wanted to make a manga too, but I'm coming up with a story. Oh, gotta develop the initial plot first, anyways. Yes, you do. And make sure you want to do it too. You know, it's like when creating something, just you want to. It's like when you make something. It's like, do you want to be there? You know, are you gonna take the time to do it? Right after A Dog finishes, he streams. How you doing, art enjoyer? Yeah, no, I planned on streaming today, sometime today. I wasn't going to at first, but it was the weekend, and I'm down here, I'm working, so why not? Why not stream? I enjoy sharing the progress of Under God and what's to come. I thought you would rest this weekend. I know I should, shouldn't I? I mean, I'm gonna still work regardless. I mean, if I'm not streaming, I'm still working on this book or painting too. Also, making a script is important before drawing out anything too. Yes. Wait, wait. It's the weekend and you're streaming? Nice. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to. And yet, here I am. I mean, I'm gonna be drawing anyways. So I'd be sitting here drawing and so it'd be, it's like, why not? So if I'm just gonna be sitting here drawing, I might as well stream too. But there are days where I'm just like total focus, pretty much every day. And when I'm not streaming and I'm straight up focusing on this, I've used it pens, but I've used really crappy Maru nibs and the Zero Maru. Cost like $20 on Amazon, so I'm sticking to the Zero G pen nib, and I'm gonna buy the Zero money pen eventually. $8 here. Yes, yes, he's here. Yeah, the the G pen and the Maru. I'll use this for like if I'm doing like my bubbles and all that stuff. And yeah, it's a hit or miss. Sometimes you'll get a good one, and sometimes you'll get bad ones. It's the game of chance. That's like I always want them to be right on. Sub nibs will last longer than others, and it's how you work them too. So she should be dry. And I'm gonna do some erasing. This time I'm gonna make the background. Yes, you gotta work on that background. And I heard Night Dog say something about doing a pencil first. Good, good. Yeah, pencil it out, and then when you're feeling froggy, go for the inks. Now use the feather, sweep up the floor. I want to make sure it's all picked up. Where's my brush? Need my brush. Hit her hair up like such. Yeah, I always like love working with the brush when it comes to the inks. It covers so much ground, and it also looks awesome. Yeah, I love how it looks. She's all worried and shit. Yeah. I'll let her dry on this panel, just to hold up her arms. Does glove help not smudge? Yeah, for me, yes. It's just my help. Yeah, it's just my system preference. I'm gonna draw October eventually. You should have some fan art. Oh, I appreciate every bit. Like this morning, I woke up and I was seeing Lady Elena's animation of October, and I liked it. I loved it. You know, every fan art I get, I like show it off, like as if they were like my children in a photo album, like showing it off as like a proud parent. But no, I do show everyone's fan art. I always enjoy it. It's a heartwarming, and I'll post it up on X and stuff, and you know. So yeah, I always enjoy that. I want to see. I'll make sure to check that out. Yeah, I'll do that. I might do a still image fan art. I want to put yours on X, Lady Elena. Like put that little animated clip on there. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. But yeah, no, I always welcome it. Maybe like one of these days I'll have a big book of compilation like of everyone's fan art and just focus on that. So yeah. Also, I had a recent fan art for my son Elliot. It was adorable. That's cool. That's cool. How long do you stay up drawing? Oh, it can't not be healthy if you're planning to finish this panel. Oh, I mean, I'll be up to like midnight. Then I'm gonna, always take a little power nap, couple hours if need be, and then get back up, do an hour of work or two, and then, you know. So I try to, I keep, I watch how I do things. If I start feeling like crap, then I'm just like, you know, I'll call it a night. I mean, I get some sleep, a couple hours here and there. But I mean, if I really need to get some deep sleep, like this weekend, like I said, I don't try to stream on the weekends. That's why I'll do it for weekdays because, yeah, you do need to get some rest and get sleep and get that in. Very important. I'll come back to this and let it dry. The longest I made it was 11 p.m. Really. I saw the drawing I drew 2 months ago, and now I saw the drawing I'm doing right now, giving me a lot of motivation to finish the background. Good. That's what's up. You start seeing those challenges, and you start challenging yourself. Then you start going for the bigger challenges, and you say, "I can do this shit. What's the worst? I've been through worse. Am I gonna let this stop me and let this thing define me?" You know. I've had days like that many times. I naturally start shutting down by then because again I'm an athlete, so I'm originally to shut down at some point, even if it is in the weekend. I rarely have moments when I'm fully wired to stay up longer. I see. Yeah, I mean, especially what you do. That you did with the figure skating, the ice skating. Yeah, I can understand that definitely as well. Like that's very demanding on one's body. So I mean, yeah, there's points, I will get some rest because I'm not trying to kill myself, and I have a regiment and on how I work and how and what system because I'll have several pages laid out for me to ink and work on, so I'm not spending all day on just one, and then I'll okay, I'm gonna stop drawing because my wrist hurts and I don't want to damage it. Yeah, no, yeah, take a break. Don't you can push yourself, but if you're pushing yourself to breaking, like no, hit the brakes. Like there's no reason to go all out like that. I mean, you can go all out, but there's no reason to damage yourself. I'll do the drawing for you tonight. I don't want to end up like E Dog who didn't draw for like 2 months. He damaged his wrist. Yeah, no, you gotta be careful with that. I have. I've read Berserk, yes. I haven't read any of the newer stuff though. Yes, E-Dog damaged his wrist. I didn't know that. Dude, the art is amazing. It really is. Yeah, no, I didn't know. And he needs, it's like one of those things like, yeah, you gotta take breaks and stop, you know, because yes, that you can have a lifetime of problems if you don't take care of them right now. It's like, what do you want? Lifetime of problems or just a moment? You know, that's the thing. You don't want that. So when you start feeling, and listen to your body too. That's another thing. Listen to your body. No, no, I gotta keep pushing it. No, you better listen to it, or else you'll suffer, and then you'll start back from square one, and then you won't really get the work done, or set your dreams and your goals out for what you want to do. I'm confused because I don't see Lady Elena's animation. It should be on Instagram. It's up there. There's like 5 of them. Yeah, she gets down with the animations pretty good. Handle is manga. Hey, you guys go check out Mangaju on Instagram, Lady Elena. Check out her animations. I see a lot of potential. She's professional in her work. Thank you for showing me out, Ralph. You know you didn't have to. Oh no, no, you need to be. People need to see your work. You put in all that work. People need to see that. It is. It is fire. I was like pretty impressed by it, by your work. Okay, so I just peeped out Dog's channel because I realized I haven't checked him out. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's good. I was watching him earlier. When it hits like midnight, I'm gonna call it. I also do cartoons too, so I have an animated cartoon style. I could never draw a car. Yeah, no, I like it. Oops. Alright, gotta go. See you later. But I also keep up the prayer. Well, thank you, Ramen Art. Thank you for having you here. If you like, subscribe and put a like on this channel. We'll be back. I won't be back tomorrow, but Monday I'll be in. I'm gonna rest my hands. No, I'm gonna just rest my head, but I'll still work. If you're good at drawing boxes, you can draw a car. That's correct. You have a good night, Ramen. Will do. I will. But yeah, if I'm starting to feel like crap, I will stop. Yeah, you guys give Lady Elena a follow. Check out her work. Same with E-Dog. There's a lot of talent here. So if I draw equilateral triangles, will I also be epic at drawing motorcycles for once? You can. It's just how it's that shape language and it's what you do with it. And you can make dynamic perspectives. The mech one is definitely my favorite. Yeah, I did like the mech one. have to make this thing, this fisheye. I'll have an anime out for the mech by 2027, so that's still ways out, but it'll be fully colored and etc. Seems like you got a handful of projects. It's good to stay busy. That ambition. It's good to have that ambition and care about your projects, because that's when you go all out, when you really care about what you're doing. Yeah, but I have them all spaced out. Everything is planned out, she says. It's good to have a plan. I better put scales on this thing. How many specifically? The Powerpuff Girls one is so cinematic. I've been working on them for so months already. I still need to watch that one. I'll watch that after the stream. I'll turn the paper for a second. And I can white that out. Try like fish heads. Little right dick. Let's see. I also really like the ones for ones fighting a lot of people. Yeah, that was a cool one. I enjoyed them all so far. But I still have to check out the Powerpuff Girls one. Come back, let it dry, hit the other panels as well. Oh yeah, that one is an example of a continuous fight shot. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that was a good one. One Piece, $2 teaser drop. Teaser dropped an hour ago. Okay, so screw it. I'm just gonna go ahead and ink it. Is there a reason why I made the characters surpass their borders? I just like the look of it, the aesthetic look of it. And sometimes if I need to emphasize a certain situation, then I'll do it. Same, I think it looks cool. Yeah, you can use it to aesthetically, but it also, like I said, you can emphasize a situation as well with doing that. Lady Elena, how do I find you on here? I'm struggling a bit to find your profile on here that matches what's in the chat. Yeah, are you on by Manga Jew on Instagram? If that's what you're talking about. Thank you. How long do those pages take to dry, Ralph? Not that long. Depends on how thick the ink is. So if I'm doing her hair, and if I still see little wet spots, it dries up pretty fast. Then I like to give it several minutes. Oops. But yeah, several minutes. The effects and look have hand drawn hair as well. Not have I. It's I always like the look of the hand drawn hair. The hair drawn by hand, physically, has that sleek look. I don't know why I made my drawing tilted. It happens. Then you have to try to figure a way to balance it out, unless you have to redraw the whole dang thing again. Hit it again with some more black to really saturate it. I made sure I don't see any hide, like slick spots. So I'm like, alright, let's do this. It looks like your third panel. It looks like your third panel, the one on the right. This one? Yes. Yeah, I'm about to fill that in. Yeah, it's tilted like that because where he's gonna be standing, and he's looking down from a hill. So like, where's my pencil? Shit, I need to sharpen it. Give me a second. So, yes. Honestly, it makes the drawing looks better because that's how it makes sure I look at the. Because where Sevens is standing, he's gonna be looking down. Okay, let's start. Yes, like that. I'm gonna do this. Add some folds to the clothes a bit. So yeah. So he's gonna be standing, and he's looking down off of a hill. She's looking good. I like that. This look on her face and how it's turning out. Turning out. But I better be careful and not hit that ink. Then it's gonna smudge. I almost messed up and stepped on a landmine. So come back to this page while this one like fully dries, and I'll go ahead and start adding in sevens here on the third panel. So he's gonna be looking. It's like, oh shit. Try to capture that emotion because of the situations going on. I'm like, sometimes I have to think out loud or act things out of it to be like, it's kind of weird. It's just to me, it's not. It's just it kind of helps emphasize things when you're working. You know what I'm saying? So I want sevens to be looking down like, oh shit, man, like, don't shoot. and then I can come back over on put in the ink washes on his hair. You know, like the brush makes it so much easier than trying to draw his hair out because it's a pain and kind of annoying to draw his hair sometimes. A lot of times. I don't want the neck too long because then it's a stretch Armstrong neck. Emphasize where the collarbone is. And we just add in some of the nice little touches of a shirt. We want to keep things clean, but move kind of fast, you know. Then you can add all your details afterwards. So when you draw it out, you're just like, okay, I see. That's how you do it. A bit. It's okay to like feel out a scene and then try to reenact it and put it on the paper. Alright, I'm gonna put down drawing and soak up the vibes we trapped. Yeah, just join in the vibe and just jump in. We're just in the zone. Starting to feel that zone now. Yeah, that sounds good. Can Undergod be shipped to Canada? Right now you can get it digital because I need to understand this whole Shopify thing and I know I've been talking about for like for freaking forever and it's just like I'm trying to figure that out. Also how to handle the taxes like international, like all that stuff. Like I'm more of a creator than a business person, but I know I have to get on board with the whole business stuff if I want things to move forward, you know, even more so. But I would love to send it out to Canada and like send them out internationally and stuff. But right now, yes, currently a digital version at the moment. Like when it comes to scenes like this, like doing crazy angles or just working on something, it can be challenging, but that's the part. That's the thing. You got to challenge yourself and say, I know this scene's going to be insane to do, or even this angle, but I'm going to have to freaking try to do it. When you do it, you'll feel so much better. Because, yes. So, yeah, come chill, hang out, let's do some drawing, let's vibe out. Oops, I spilled my ink well. sure stays clean. She's holding this thing up. Like my hands are up. Make sure it doesn't look flat and weird. Let's draw some happy trees and some happy images. I discovered your channel the other night and it's awesome. You're doing all this traditionally. It's what I'm working towards myself and I appreciate you sharing your process. Well, thank you, Randy. It's good to have you here too. And I appreciate that. I wasn't gonna stream tonight, but I'm here, and I'm drawing, so I don't mind. It's always good to see you guys. Do I have a Bob Ross voice? No, yeah, we're we're glad to have you here, Randy. You could come and draw with us, or just hang and chill. Just kind of like just vibing out, enjoying this Saturday night. It's fun, and enjoying the craft as well, whether it's traditionally or digital. I always find, even drawing, like I find therapy in this. That's why when I'm doing this, it feels like I'm like healing myself in some way. Depends on what it is too. Your arm looks muscular. Well, I try to do pull-ups here and there. I try to stay in shape. I'm not like no extreme health nut or nothing like that. I understand like doing this kind of stuff will take a toll on one's body. Ready to not have to add no D. Yeah, it's funny. Not trying to be zesty. She's like, please don't shoot. Please. Got a strand of hair coming off her face like that to add. Because it's good to have like, when you have like a strand of hair like popping out like such, it shows like some sort of stress or distress. There's little touches I do to emphasize some emotion. Men can give men compliments. It's okay. That's true. You can. Good ones, subtle ones. Like, yeah, you're looking good, man. Uh, nice tie. I agree. It's good to compliment people. I mean, not by any rules. I don't say it's good to compliment people. It's it's okay to compliment people. It raises one's morale and also be genuine about it. So yeah, I like this panel. I like how her face looks. And then you can start adding the little ink washes and then screen tones, which really helps emphasize everything else. But I will be playing Mega Man X Monday, Monday night. So keep that in mind. Because everything will be done. And I think it'll be a good reward to, you know, to game out. It's okay. It's okay to treat yourself. It's good to. Fuck yeah. Down for some Mega Man. Mega Man X on the Super NES. That's what I will be playing. One of these days I'm gonna retry Ghouls and Ghosts or Ghosts and Goblins, whatever the title. It's on the Super Nintendo as well. That game. I tried it on professional last time and it kicked my ass. So screw that. But I will try again. But probably not on professional. The brushes are always good. This one's kind of. This is a cheap brush though, because I know the ink will can tear it up a bit. So I try to keep many new cheap brushes. My good brushes, I'll save those for like painting and stuff. But if I'm inking, I have certain kinds of brushes for those that I know that I'm gonna throw away later eventually. Because then the brush ends up turning to a baseball bat. Like it's just like a solid knot at the end because of the ink. So I try to keep it clean and use, as much as possible, and then after a while it just gives out. You should let the tools do the work and don't work the tools like that. Not saying it's gonna grow legs and then get up and start drawing your shit for you. It sounds weird sometimes. Yeah, it depends on what it is. Like nice tie, sweet car. And also you can say, hey, you look good too. How you doing, Johansson Perch? How art thou? Come join us for some late night drawing? For example, when you tell someone they're big when they're referring to their muscles. Yeah, that's fine. Like, dude. I mean, yeah. I mean, you have to say, like, dude, you look you look like you've been working out. You look pretty good. So yeah, good. Good is always good. Good. Glad to have you here as well. There, that looks. And then I'm gonna draw her eyes and stuff. Sure, but that's you. Yeah, it's just how you take it. And like you can give people compliments, and it's nothing wrong with that. You can give another human a compliment. So let's see here. Let this dry bit here, but then we can go back to this page. It's good to have alternating pages so you're jumping between the work. So if one's drying like such, you can jump onto the next one and then keep your rhythm going, keep your momentum moving. I'm about to take me a smoke break myself, and I'll still stick around. About that time, but I gotta do this panel first before I do that. I'll still be here vibing with you guys, of course. Not gonna abandon you guys. I'm gonna sit here because I've been drawing straight up for a minute and doing all these panels, so I think I can do that. Well, I appreciate that. You can join me for a burn. I'll be here, and whoever else wants to join. Of course, no children or no kids. Adults only. Besides, I got it set for that anyways. Just gonna draw, make some cool stuff, and hang out. And then you start feeling your characters. Like once you start getting a hang of your characters, you keep drawing them. It's just like Disney drawing Mickey Mouse over and over again. Then for some reason you just get this connection. Like when I'm writing or putting things together, I always like kind of meditate before a hand. Picture everything like the characters, the situation, the plot, their environment, like what's going on, the mood, the setting, how things are going to play out, those things. I always keep that stuff in mind when I'm working like this. And like I said, I always meditate. I meditate on it, just kind of sitting back and thinking, all right, do you see any references in the sketching process? I find I have the ideas in my head, but can't quite draw straight from imagination yet. You know, a good thing I do, I won't, like if you wanted to draw a train or something, yeah, you can use reference. But if it comes down to like a situation or scene or something like, yeah, this is where that whole meditation, that deep mind stuff comes from. That whole imagination thing. When you have to actually use your imagination and don't rely on AI to imagine for you, and actually putting yourself in a 3D space, an ethereal world, in a place that's not physically here, but you in your mind you almost have to make it physical. It's kind of weird. Honestly, art block is helpful because after art block your progress skyrockets. Yes, it's like a grain, a groove being rotated or being carved into one's brain. You know, because the more if you have a smooth brain, that shit says you have not learned shit. But if you got a brain with a lot of details, it's saying that your brain's learning some stuff. How you doing? Yes, got to keep that rotation going. Keep everything going. Keep everything moving. And how are you doing, LeMay? Yes, it's like a workshop in your mind. Raw chicken. Yeah, you have to like. you see it, it's like, all right, well, here, I'll give you something. That makes sense. Honestly, I probably need to draw more. Yeah, just really like meditate on it. It's good that you're doing fine, LeMay. It's good to have you here as well. I might have said it earlier, but it's good to have you here. Uh, like, okay, like for instance, I'll think of a beach. Okay, I know that's like basic as hell, but what does a beach look like in your head? And where are you sitting at in this beach? And what's the time of the day? What does it look like? Is it raining? Is it sunny? Um, is it an ugly beach? Is it beautiful? Like, how are you in your mind? How are you crafting that place in your mind's eye? And then you see it, then that's when you transfer it over as fast as you can to your hand. It's like that's why when I draw as messy as I can and as fast as I can at first, and then I work out the details because I'm working from my imagination, and I try to get it down as fast as I can, like almost like doing a police sketch of someone's face, and someone's saying, "Hey, this is what they look like," and then you're capturing the moment, or you just got a flash of someone's face. It's almost like that. I worked out a chapter, but I need to go to bed soon. Just don't stay up too late. It is a Saturday night, but we're not going to stay up too late, right? I understand. I'm not going to burn myself out as well. I know, like, I'm going to go do some other things. Probably go eat something. But I'm going to, actually, I did this panel right here, so I'm going to take a little smoke break. But I'm going to still hang around here. I'm going to let Sevens here dry. And he's looking out like, so, okay. All right, I'm taking a smoke break, but I'm like I said, I'll be right here. Been drawing like pretty much nonstop for a bit. 2 seconds. I'll be right in that, right there. It's like molding the shadow and light when you're drawing with inks and all that. It's like you're shaping the shadows and you're going around the light. Same thing with painting, in some way. Okay, shit, see, I'm gonna smear this if I don't stop. And I better let Sevens dry. And let's take a smoke break. Okay, for real. For real, I am taking a smoke break. I get like really into the work, and then I don't. I want to. I know I have to say, hey, all right, stop, man. You need to stop. Fine, Ralph. Jeez. Yes, I'm stopping. All right, where is my stuff? So yeah, it's good to have pages in rotation. I'm gonna hang around with you guys while we take a little break. So whatever you guys say in the chat, I'll do my best to answer. And if you guys, excuse me, my voice crack. If you guys would like to like this video and subscribe to this channel, that would be freaking awesome. Because I am trying to let this thing grow. Let's try to get to 1,000 subs soon. That'd be cool. Let's see here. I mean, you guys don't mind if I do take a short break and hang around, right? Or do you guys want me to keep drawing? I was here before the 1K milestone. It's true. I appreciate you, for real, being here. Appreciate you all being here. Dealing with my bullshit, right? Anybody remember Blue Sky? I don't think I ever. Good times. I'm taking a smoke. I'm chilling. Breaks are necessary. I will take the doctor's orders. I will take a break. Hmm. Trying to get my foot up on this thing. Mm. I really like how she looks in this panel. It's okay not to answer, but I was wondering how much the commission of that size goes for. Oh, a few stacks. But I'm willing to work with. It's gonna be at least over, $1,000 over that, because but I will have paintings, like half that size. But I'm trying to make things affordable, but also I will have like high-end paintings too, because I'll have $100 paintings, $50 drawings and stuff. That's gonna be coming up like this coming up month. Like I've been preparing things on the side, like little by little, but also trying to do the manga thing. Do the manga, like keep up on the demand for that. Because that's the last thing. I don't want people waiting for a long time. So I'm balancing out the whole doing arts, making affordable art, and also, original art, something you guys can actually have. And then also have books too, like to me it's just like this is awesome to me, and I just want to give a piece of myself. Not like, here, I'm going to cut this off and send it to you. Like a piece of my imagination to everyone, and but in some way I guess it is. But yeah, no, I just want everyone to at least have something. Something, when a time it's real, and something that's genuine. It's not a print, it's actual, physical, something alive. Well, it's not sentient, but you know what I'm saying. 4x4 is crazy size. It is. I mean, I've worked bigger on some real shit, like 10 foot by 5, stuff like that. Um, Sounds like you got a lot of projects going on. Yeah, it sounds very familiar, doesn't it? It sounds like someone in the chat too. you understand as well. Yeah, no. But yeah, but at the same time, I love doing this though, like doing the paintings, the drawings, stuff like that. I enjoy it, and that's the thing. I don't get tired of it. It's like I feel like I'm in my element. I feel like Batman in Gotham City. So yeah, and I'm glad you guys are here to see the process and the going ons and stuff. See, I wish my thing would update me. I've done wall murals. I haven't done that yet. I'd love to try that. Did they just mock me for that? For what? Thinking. Uh, I'm thinking about doing OC and commissions. Yeah, yeah. It's good. You're doing. If someone hit me up and say, "Hey, can you do me a painting of this and that?" This is, I have my prices, but I've had people say, "Hey, I need you to do me this big ass paint." I mean, about this size, 4 foot by 4 foot painting, but they only wanted to pay like $100 for it, and I said, "Go to hell. I'm not wasting my time on you doing that. That's insulting and very dehumanizing." But yeah, no, straight up. There's gonna be like paintings of October and Seven, stuff like that. Like there's gonna be those like rare paintings that'll be up on the shop, and they're like big, rare ones. And then there's the ones that will always be there, kind of stuff. But then there's that it's like if you guys ever played Animal Crossing, it's like when you go shopping at night and you find the black market, and there's that one painting. It's like that. That's kind of like the what I want to do with this. Create like scarcity with certain paintings. But of course, I'll still have prints, but there will be the originals available as well. I might GTG got to go soon. That's a crazy low ball. Yeah, it is. What inspired you to make the manga? Uh, just everything, life in general, and it always felt like something, like a calling. It always felt like there's something that I don't know, compelled. I'm compelled to do this. Like I wouldn't feel right if I didn't do this manga. This Okay, well, anyways, I will just pretend that it didn't happen. What do you mean? I'm curious, Nelson. What? So there's no stream tomorrow, right? Oh no, I'm gonna take it easy tomorrow. I'm gonna work still. I'm gonna still draw, but I think I might be a recluse tomorrow, a hermit, and just get lost in the work. But Monday I'll be back. So it case you like making nothing. Oh well. I was just wondering. You owe us a gaming stream next week. Well, Monday I owe you guys a gaming stream. Monday I will be playing Mega Man X. So we'll get that down and play some Mega Man. Hell yeah. We're having We're having a powwow right now, so I'll be back on drawing here in like the next like 5 minutes. But like I said, I'll hang around and talk to you guys. At least he's streaming, unlike E-Dog. No, E-Dog was streaming this today. I was on his stream, and you were there. Actually, I was happy that he was on today. You know, it was good to see him work on his stuff and doing it again. I mean, he's streamed before I have. What is going on, Marshall? How are you? What is? It's good to have you here. It's always great to have Marshall. And if you guys ever check out martial arts, I am so glad you made it as well. I'm taking a short break, but but I'm gonna hang out here. You guys check out martial arts, Marshall at lubento.net, and he's got his book, Penguin Boy Volume One. You guys go check that out. I have to shill for you, man. You know it. But no, he's got physical copies of Penguin Boy. I have to get mine. I have to, and then I can show it off as well. Man, I got holes in my pants. So, hang on. Thanks for the shout out. Yes. No, I'm glad we have a full house here. Where are you, Night Dog? Where are you? If you are here, we summon you to the chat. Man, I got holes in my pants. I really do. They're sent from heaven. These pants are holy. I gotta buy some new ones soon. I mean, I've got plenty. I just wear sweatpants. So, he was, but he disappeared. Hmm. He is a mysterious character. It's good to have mystery about you. Sometimes you can leave and be gone and not say nothing, but everyone will know when you leave. He'll be back. Oh yeah, it's time to smoke. I'm doing that right now. And vibing out. Yeah, I know he puts in the work. He's about his work and his craft, so I don't judge him. It's one of those things you never know what goes on in one's mind. Sometimes, even for myself, my mind can be turbulent, and sometimes I need to step away and just think and come back. It's almost like doing a painting. You look at it so much, you turn around, and when you come back to it with fresh eyes, it's like you know what to do. So I kind of go by that analogy, kind of like that as well. You know, literally my mind when I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, it feels like your mind's racing all the time, and it's like why are you so restless? You think that it's like the pilot in your skull won't shut up. Sometimes you have the AOL dial-up tone going. Yeah, that's a good one. I That tone is so nostalgic. I kind of like the sound of it. It's so robotic. But man, when you hear it like in person, it's weird. The AOL startup dial tone. I like that. Now can't get it out of my head. I hear it. It did. It really did. That was awesome. And then when it went from there, man, like I've met some interesting people through that. Yeah, I agree. That'd be cool to have for. I don't know if you had it for a ringtone. What you doing, kitty cat? What you doing? You wanna hang out? All cleaned up. And we gotta sweep the floor with the feather duster. But if I retire this feather, I'm not throwing it away. I'm gonna still keep it. It'll go into my like this is what I do with all my old nibs. I put them like in a little cork. See that? Like a forest of swords or a field of swords. But yeah, I keep all my nibs like all my old ones like that. Put away. How long do they last usually? It's a hit or miss. Yes, it's the nib graveyard. They fought many battles. They've died and they fought bravely by my side. Uh, it's a hit or miss. Some of them last longer than others, but also it depends on how hard you use them. Like I've got nibs where they're just kind of rounded off. Oh yeah. Should put like a little sticker here to be like this was from Under God Volume 1 through 5, and then get a new one and get it set up. So yeah, you go through some. You go through many, as I would say. And if someone says, "Oh, just use the same nib, it gives you character," I say, "Nah, fuck that. I want a sharp, precise one. I don't want a bat." Use all the old nibs to make it. Armor piece runner. Oh, that would be fucking cool. I'll keep these in this graveyard. Unfortunately will keep growing. Oh, seven in the chat debate numbers. Yeah, those man, those eat the dust pretty quick. Ow. Uh, or if that's what you mean. These are like .003. There's like a little description on the side, but it's so fine. You can't get up there. Get down. No, get down. Come on. Sorry. She's on my lap trying to crawl over my drawings. But yeah, these are like the fine ones. Where are these? Get down. Ow. Yeah. A dog is still online on DC, so I can think. He's drawing them on. Oh yeah. How you doing, Henry Zong? We're sitting here drawing tonight, hanging out. And if you guys are new here, put a like on this video. Subscribe if you like. Well, Matilda, she likes to hang around me a lot. A cat stream. She's getting big. When I first got her, she looked like she came out of a claw machine. like adorable. And how she walks around here like casual at first, like studying the whole place. And then when she understood the place, then she just started like causing hell. You know, it's so funny. But she's a sweetheart. Get down. Come here. Yeah, come join us, Henry. Everyone. Oh, I still gotta put her bag on her back. Ow. Yes. No. Stay on there. She's funny. You guys would love a cat stream. See, she keeps jumping up on my thing. Oh, no, not the nibs. Stay. Just sit here. No, she's adorable. I'm like sitting here with a feather duster, and she just wants to claw at it and get down. No, give me my feather back. All right, put my nib graveyard up and put my feather up. Okay. Oh, all right. Stop. You play too much. Give me a second. I gotta change my gloves now, cause some kitties like to cut holes in my gloves when I'm working or trying to enjoy my break. You can have that. I think it's because she thinks you want to play with her. Yeah, when I'm drawing though, she hangs around, sits on, hangs around. So I let her sit on my lap while I draw, and she's like, chill. All right, I officially am accepting mangas for submission to turn into an anime. This is gonna be fun. Oh yeah. Hold on, give me a second. All right, Matilda, sit over there, please. It should be pretty uh interesting, the outcome. Now, okay. I mean, I would like an anime or like little short stuff at first, you know. I always appreciate, like I always said, like I appreciate fan art, drawings, the animation's new now. You know, I love it. It puts a smile on my face, and I enjoy every bit of it. Ow! All right, kitty cat, please sit there. Okay, I'll play with you later. Don't drink that. Mm-mm. Give me a second. All right, you are getting into too much. Come on, up there. All right, you can't even be mad at her. No, I can't be mad at her. She's a sweetheart. That would be awesome, lady Elena. Yeah, she bit me. Like not like hard bites, like they're like little love bites. She's very playful. Yeah, she's. Thing is, she just woke up, and when she wakes up, she just uh, likes to cause hell. Not that I don't blame her. You know, she's still a kitten. Um, but yeah, no, like I'd be interested in what kind of shorts you would make. I like your artsy touch to your animation. You have a creative outlook on things. Let's see. I get this glove on. Yeah, every time. Yeah, she bit. Like a surprise bite. Yeah, she always chooses chaos though. I ever think of a panel you'd want me to animate, and then we can discuss how you want it told. Okay, come here. Come on, come on. Yeah, definitely. Excuse me. Yeah, I'd be curious, and also see it in motion. Man, yeah. Oh shit. I have one in mind. No, get down. Okay, you're doing too much. You are doing too much, kitty cat. Come on, come on, baby. Come on. Sit right here and be chill. You can sit right here. Let's see. Plus, I think people seeing Under God shorts would be this one. You know, I appreciate that very much. I mean, there's like something I can do. Like you know, like I mean, I'll definitely tell them like show awareness your way. You know, I'm just like man, like if you had something like you want some cover art done or whatever, then you know, once you drop your books, I'll do it. You know, if you're going out of your way to do this, then I can do the same thing. It's only right. Oh, sorry, it's a one-way street. That's it. Well, people have to recognize your work. People say, "Man, who did that animation? That looks pretty cool." I can't say, "Oh, yeah, I don't know. You know, it just showed up." That'd be an asshole move and not right. I would say, Lady Elena, manga chu. You have to get awareness towards your way. They will, but I just want to do this because I know it's the right thing to do. Hmm. I appreciate that. Hmm. I mean, with all the fan art, you know, like even the animations, like new. I mean, you're the first person to do animation, fan art for Undergod, and you know, I mean, like Should I send a book to you? I could send you a book. And we both have a need to see under God. Oh, wow, well, that means a lot for real. Like, huh. Well, if you want, I can send you a copy. I'll even sign it. I'm gonna buy a book. It is the investment to us be. Oh my I appreciate that very much, Lady Elena. Hey, I said anything. You want some art? Just hit me up. And when I have like the new line of paintings and stuff, I don't mind. I'll probably just send you one, by here for the help you've done. So I appreciate you guys all for real. Like every bit, you know. On some crazy shit, I didn't know Under God would ever be what it is and what it's growing to be because you get into that point in your life you don't know where you're going. You're just kind of you're just there. You're just existing. You just kind of haunt the place. And the streams are good, and I said these streams almost every day. Crazy work. I mean, that's what we need. We need people with crazy work ethic, not to be like strict and stuff, but have morals and values and standards and getting the work done, and you understand what it takes. Even it takes a lot of sacrifice, and that's not really talked about too much. If you want to see something thrive, you have to sacrifice your time. You know, like right now, to me, like building the Undergod catalog and the other mangas that come. I feel it's important. Yes, sir. Yeah. So that's why I feel the way how I work at it, and put this out is just because I believe in it that much. And the thing is too, I don't want to leave this world like and not leave anything. Your art store in 2 years would be insane. Oh yeah, that's I want so many like physical pieces, and it's almost like so it's not scarce or nothing like that. I mean, it's so well some will be scarce, kind of rare items, rare paintings, but yeah, no, I just feel like there's a message that needs to be told, and there's only so much time to get this message out. And I really appreciate you guys being here every time, and I always look forward to the streams. Right now, I'm just doing work so I can get a physical place for a studio. Oh yeah, I agree. I'm with you on that. That's how I feel. I want to do all this inside a real studio. Oh hell yeah! Like something like legit. Like that's the thing. I always like want to buy like a plot of land here in Ohio and some acres and stuff, and like quarter a section off for like a small home like community, like small house community, so people can Airbnb and that stuff, and make it like a cool ass artist retreat kind of deal, but also have the studio there to produce the work, and it's it's something I always like. I always dream. It's like that's what I'm doing in Atlanta. Moved from the West Coast to start. Yeah, hell yeah. Because after a while, you're just like, man, I want something cool as hell, like something people can see and people can have an experience and bring the best out of them. So yeah, but I'm just surprised, like every little step you take, like to sit here and be like, all right, you know what, I'm gonna write a book and actually go through and follow up and finish it and stick along with it and make this happen, like because the opportunities it brings. Because if I didn't do Under God or didn't, if I never made that move, we wouldn't be sitting here in this chat right now. I'd still be in that rut figuring out what I'm doing with my life, and it'd be over before I knew it. I want a studio I can live inside, put up my works and other works, have a physical store for my mangas under the studio, and a room to showcase our anime. Yeah, like a cool ass like a theater, like a small theater, which would be awesome, and even like an art gallery, and have events, have some class. Because I mean, they try to do it here where I'm at, and it's just an animal house. No one appreciates the arts. They're just here for the free drinks and food, and forgot why they were there for. Oh, I thought it was just for that. No, motherfucker, you're here for the arts. Oh, the wine was good. Thank you for deciding to do it. I can only imagine what the timeline would look like if you didn't. More so now because we might be doing work together. Yeah, it'd be crazy. It's like one of those things. If you didn't make a move or make a step, um, certain things would not never open up. Certain opportunities, people you meet, stuff like that can get lost because you never made that step or no one made that move. Then it becomes a life of regret, saying, "Man, I should have." It becomes I should have been, could have been, and you don't want that. That's no way no one should live. That's like harming yourself. So yeah, live out your dreams. Or you'll never meet those people or ever experience certain things. Because if you make that step, you never know what kind of opportunities. You never know what kind of opportunities may have came out of it if you never make that step. You know. My bad. I was eating. I'm still here. Well, good. I'm glad you're still here, Marshall. Exactly. That could have, should have. Yeah. No. Let's make this happen. You know. Same with Marshall. He's doing manga. He's doing like the traditional right to left. He's making it happen. It's like one of those things. Like if he didn't, if he decided, oh, you know what, if he never decided to make that move, would there be a Libetto? It's like one of those things. That's exactly why I'm pursuing my drawings now. I put it off for too long. Yeah, don't put it off. Don't live in regret. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Exactly. Because man, that sucks. It hurts. A company for this business, yes. I work on it every day because I believe in it that much, and I feel that it's, this is a company, we got to produce. So yes, next week I'll make 4 days for doing the underground animation. I appreciate you very much, for real. We can talk about what we want animated over here Monday. All right, fair enough. We can do that. I've got a couple teams from Manga Plus submitting mangas for anime, but I want to do Undergod first. Well, thank you. I mean, for real, like I'll keep my end. I'll keep working at this. I'll make this happen. I do not plan on giving up. Yeah, seriously. So this is dry. It's feeling pretty nice. It's a feeling pretty nice. And we're gonna go back to here and then clean this up and then ink his hair. Because you see how we're alternating between two pages, and we're doing the top part of the pages first. I'm just kind of going away at it, just chipping away. But you see how much you can cover ground you can cover by working multiple pages. That's all I ask. I'll cover whatever since I run Animation Studio. Just keep going with Underdog. I will. But I ain't gonna lie, I might have to send you a painting or something eventually. Do something. I appreciate that very much, Lady Elena. And you know what? Because of this title next year, this new manga title, and where it's gonna go, I feel it'll be perfect timing. And I will ask you about an animation for this. And things go well, I would be like, yeah, fuck it, you gotta get paid or something. Um, but yeah, no, no, the cat is upstairs, terrorizing the other cat, so we are good. I mean, I love her to death. She is, yeah, terrorizing the bigger cats. I can hear her. Sounds like tiny ponies upstairs, bumping upstairs. Anastasia and Matilda. Matilda was the small kitten that was just down here, and Anastasia is like a ragdoll cat. Oh, I love the cat being upstairs terrorizing. Yeah, she needs to stay up there and do that because she's like getting in paints and wanting to get up here. She's cool. She's makes the area livens up the area a bit. So I don't mind. I like having her around. The other cat's just kind of always by herself a lot. Gets really grumpy. But when you have food in your hands, she loves you. But if you don't, she doesn't want nothing to do with you. Yeah, you got little pencil marks out. Then when you get all the pencil marks out, then you add your final like details, your 4K details. We took it out of PS1 graphics, blobs and stuff to an up to date console. So yeah, so that's the thing. You just want to refine everything. So all your pencil marks and all that stuff, you know, looks all rough and stuff, but it works. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna color in, not color in, but ink in Seven's hair. Matilda and Anastasia, the psychic child and the last princess of Russia. Yeah. How do you connect panels with super glue? How do you connect the panels with super glue? I mean, if you cut it out and then like put another panel there, like redraw it on a separate sheet of paper and just glue it if that's what you mean. Uh, on a side note, I also make music, so I'll be able to make music for Undergod as well. Uh, see, that's gonna be a toss up too, because Marshall makes music as well. Because I like some of his music, and I might have to ask him to do some music in the future. So we'll talk on that. So we can tweak it to match the tone vibe. But it makes sense where you're coming from too. Oh yeah, what do you not do? Oh, Matilda's back. How are you doing, Kitty Cat? It took me forever to learn the skills, and it's painful. Yeah, but it was worth it. You can sit down there. Having all this creativity, but not being able to get it all out fast enough. Oh yeah, I feel you. It's like you want an extra set of arms, or like an extra set of you to actually like put out all the stuff. That'd be great. I ponder that sometimes. Like it's not enough time. Sometimes it's overwhelming. It can be. Ow! When you wish Shadow Clone Jutsu was real. Yeah, almost depressing. Yeah, I wish it was. So I'm like, dude, work on this panel and this page, and I'll work on these pages. Excuse me, she like jumped on my lap with her claws out. Pretty much climbed me like a ladder. If I had shadow clones, I'd use them to make me mochi only. Man, I'd have that guy draw some of these pages. Let's see here. I can have my shadow clones draw my pages because I love feeling the pain and suffering of getting work done. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. But if I laid out some pages and got it, I mean, yeah, in the storyboards I feel a lot of that, and drawing it, yes, when it comes down to certain moments. But if they can feel exactly what you feel and go through, then like it's like a version of you that's like is complex, not just doing a task. I have them color and shade though for sure. Oh yeah, like, and you know they'll do it like the way you need it done. They'll do it the way you do it. Yeah, I agree. But it's just, but it'd be also too hard, very hard, because you're like, man, I know that's my clone, but let me still take a look at what he did. Okay, I'm let that dry, and I better let that dry before I start hitting this with an eraser. But I'd also just sit right over them constantly. Oh yeah, get down. You almost jumped into my ink, kitty cat. And let's see, what are you looking for? Let's see. You can sit right here, but you gotta be chill. All right. Now sit right down. Let's see here. So right now I'm letting the other page dry a bit, or that panel, but I can jump back over to the other page, put it together. And she wants to decide to climb up when I'm like working. Come on, no, please sit. All right. So pencil marks are almost gone, but I don't want to rub too hard. Then it'll like can like tear up the paper. You can sit here, Matilda. Please don't get on the desk. Yeah, like like when I put her down, she's like looking up at me, and I'm like, all right, you can sit on my lap, because it's like too adorable to where it's like I can't say no. She's purring and biting my thumb right now. It's like I know you want to play, but I have to draw too. No, get down. Come on, just sit right here. You're fine. 11 people watching at 12:51. That's how you know it's. Oh wow. How is everyone? There's that many people here. All right, kitty cat. You can stay here, but you can't. I know. It's okay. It's okay. I heard it is toxic to cats. Ink. Oh yeah. Well, I'm not letting her get into that. So I got it right across the desk. I would be devastated if she got into that and ate it. So I make sure I close the lids pretty tight. So you like to get in everything, don't you? You're getting a bath in the morning. Let's see. And now we can actually, before we do this, I mean, shit. Alright, yeah. We'll do this one. I can start adding detail to that, or just jump over here and then just start outlining sevens. Ouch. Okay. Alright. No. No, not on that. Do your balls hang low? Can you swing them? How you doing of your persuade? We're chilling out and drawing. Oh, it's just I guess they kind of hang, right? But no, we're here just drawing and chilling. But it's good to have a good sense of humor. I understand. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's turning out pretty nice. What do you think? Put the shoulder up a little higher from that perspective. So it only makes sense. I'm making a new character reference for Elliot, and I definitely like the poses a lot better in this one. Also going to try and get to the official ones for his friends too. All right, hell yeah! And what do you some poses that you've been working on? Like, let me see. Now you're gonna start. So next time you start, when you start doing character concept work, are you gonna start applying this like new way of looking up? You know how you're referencing this new piece that you're working on. Like, are you in the phases of pretty much doing concept work for your characters? If I'm saying this right. If I'm saying that right. So we'll come back here. Yeah, still in concept design phase. These are just for the main faces for the one shot after all. Okay. How do you feeling about how are you liking the direction that you're going with this one shot like so far? Just finished my test animation. Gotta post it and fully chill with the stream now. Oh yeah, that's what's up. Oh shit. I just smeared my stuff. Yeah. But yeah, are you happy with the with where your one shot's going and the story that you're writing for it? Let's say happy or satisfied, or like, are you feeling like, yeah, this is what I'm willing to go through, work on all the way through, even if it's accepted or not? Oh, I'm mad excited for it. I've been had feedback from close friends of mine who are interested, and they said they love what I do with the clan. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Now, is this one shot like? Is it like a story that you've always had in mind in the past? You know, like one of those things like you've always had it, and now it's like the opportunity to actually. I mean, there are opportunities always there, but it's like this is like you've always had this story in mind, and it's just you feel like it's right on to. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Uh, I, I would like to get some outside opinions from, say, others. Writers, maybe. Yeah, no, it's good to have that, to get outside feed. outside feedback. And still 9 people. Yeah. You change panels, I think. Me? Yep, I have this one for close to 10 years, and this was back when it was just OC's delivery based off of in real life dancers in the style they dance. Oh, yeah. Oh, never mind. Okay, so, okay, so then, like writing this, okay, that should be like almost like effortless putting it out in a way, especially like when you're into the story you know, and you know where it's going. Like it feels like this is your element, and writing it wouldn't be an issue. Oh, never mind. I really need to start on my one shot. I just feel like my skills aren't quite there yet. That could be me just being scared about it, though. It it could be a whole mixture of all that, you know. Oh, nice. I'm number one. Let's play some victory fanfare music for you. 11 people watching at 1 a.m. I'm surprised. That's cool though. But I'll go back to Randy real quick. Well, if you, sometimes you have to jump in that pool and you're gonna get wet, and you sometimes and I had a mentor tell me once. He told me he did like stuff on the stage, movies and TV shows and all that. But it came down to try to do it as bad as you can. Do it like just do it. If you don't jump in the pool or find out, then you will never find out. You won't ever know. The worst part is not trying, Randy. So give it a shot. You got to try it. Right, and so eventually it started to have a plot, but oh, let's see, it wasn't like what I have now. Yeah, because you start developing more, and you start seeing things and like start seeing holes and little plots and little points that you didn't see, because you're always evolving. You're like not the same person that you are several months ago or a year ago. Hopefully you're not. But a person's always changing and they're always evolving. So I think that's also plays in when you're writing stories as well. Randy, if you start now, you can always make improvements as your skills raise. It's true. You have to start, Randy. It's that if you don't, then you'll never find out. You'll never know your true potential. That's true, and you're right, lady. Skills will improve as I work on it, and it can't just make it better. Yeah, you have to try it. And don't be afraid. It's easier said than done, yes, but you have to try. You have to do. There is no try, and if you don't, do what's in your conscience or what's inside of you, what you want to express out, then you're doing yourself a disservice because you didn't want to say anything or express yourself. You don't want that. The original guy who made OPM, his AR wasn't too good. What's OPM? For me, I was in the same boat, but if I compare myself now to where I was, say, 5, 10 years ago, I would probably say I'm glad I waited. I definitely believe God was pulling my coattail. Yeah, it's like one of those things. Like sometimes your ideals will be hanging around you, but it feels it's not ready until you're ready. Your imagination will be hanging around, and it's not. Like I said, it's not. It'll feel you're not ready to create it until it feels that you are ready for it. It's almost like a level up barrier. I started off teaching myself how to animate stick man fights, which is good. Yes, it's good to do that. Then slowly added body parts and clothes, and then I could animate people. Yeah, it's just little steps at a time. You start like going about it, you chip away at it, and you start finding it easier. And that's the thing. You're building that network in your brain to make things a little easier, like kind of refined. Oh, One Punch Man. Okay. What's inside of you, Angels or Suns? Oh, okay. What's inside of me? Test channel. What kind of pens are you drawing with? I am using the G Pen nibs and the Maru. This one's like a finer one. This one's actually a speedball one. But yeah, I think this is like a .003. Where the hell's my thing at? No, it's not. It'll come to me. My arms doesn't art anymore, so I am gonna start drawing again. My arms doesn't art anymore, so I'm gonna, okay. Doesn't hurt anymore. Okay. Good. Yeah, I mean, but like I said, don't push yourself too much. I, yeah, I figured out. I was like, okay, I get it now. I see. That's like your arms don't arm no more. I see. Thank you. Add a little shading, or little lines to the fish scales when the art is not arting. That's a good one. Yeah, take breaks. It's good to take a break. Yeah, you gotta start somewhere. You gotta try. It may seem all uncomfortable at first, but that's part of the growing because it's uncomfortable for everyone. If it were easy, and I know everyone's heard this, then everyone can would be doing it. I've been there. I've gone through the headaches, all that. I always forget to draw the belly button. In a way, it's like when there's like things like that, just try to make it a habit until it's in your head. Like, dude, belly button. Remember that. Something is off. There's no belly button, that's why. But yeah, make it a habit. When you feel it like you're weak in somewhere, you just keep working it out. And clean her up. Make sure the lines are there. Try not to draw with my wrist too much. I try to. The thing is, when I'm draw, I pull with my shoulder, my arm. So if I'm doing this kind of line, I'm keeping my wrist still, and I'm letting my arm do the work. I'm guiding it. I'm keeping this still, and I let my arm do it. Gotta have the nice belly button. So he should be dry up, so I can start like um, clean up the stuff. See, he's not smearing good. Completely dry. But no, it's good to have you guys here tonight. I know it's like what 1:15 in the morning on a Saturday or Sunday morning. And God said, "Rest your hands on Sunday." Something to that. And Monday I'll be playing Mega Man X. And clean it up. Like, yes, it is the late night gang. The late night gangsters up in here. And we're getting it in. I'm about to take a quick smoke break. Oh, as soon as I do Seven's hair. But I will talk to everyone in the chat because we're on this ride together, putting these pages together. You guys are actually watching the hamburger get made. It's the weekend. Well, you get some rest. And thanks for stopping by, Art Enjoyer. It's good to have you here. Good night. Sleep tight. Good night, sweet prince. Let's see. Rest well. There. It's time for a smoke break. Get 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And then we'll let that dry. See. These panels. Still need to put in the backgrounds and everything, you know. And jump to this. Do the big panel. This is how I roll. This is how I get down. You can either hang or not. But either way, I'm just glad you guys are here. Oh shit. Great. Let me plug this up. I gotta plug up my thing. There. We're good. But this panel, this big one, this panel here, I need to work out some fittings with this gun. But other than that, we're gonna knock it out. We're gonna knock this shit out because we can do that. I'm gonna work on her fingers, work on that, fix it up a bit. It's okay. Pretty much doing surgery here. I like to kind of look at things, kind of just see how I'm gonna tackle it. It's almost like a puzzle. But it's like just getting over it and be like, all right, just do it. There's gonna be 3 characters here, dead bodies on the ground, grass, background, all that stuff. Even shit, almost forgot. House, the radio tower. It needs to be back there too. Some trees, tall hill, grass, dead bodies, dude's head, doorway, 7 up here, chilling in, October. She did, yeah. She did have it. Yep. We're going on 3 hours already. I'm just standing up, stretching out a bit. Yeah, 3 hours. But what should we do? Do we finish this page out? Go ahead and just ink it up? Or do we call it a night? I mean, I got the stamina to do it. I can do it. I can go all night. But, hmm, I'll stick with you. Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, I can work on this panel out, you know. Then when when I wake up, I can do the backgrounds on this. But I'm not like, I mean, it's the freaking weekend. I know I keep saying that. I'm supposed to like kind of chill too. But no. Oh, is that chat in a minute? Marky Creative? Good guy. He's talented as well. I'm just taking a few hits real quick. It's just I love the adventures, like this bringing this world to life. That's what I get addicted to and obsessed. I'm kind of compelled and obsessed to bringing this world to life. If that makes sense. But that goes with everything as well, you know. You just wanna watch something grow. There's a lot of people that want to see things destroyed because it's easy, and a lot of people do it because it's easy to be an asshole, be destructive. It's very easy, but it's really hard to keep your composure and keep patience and do this kind of stuff. But we're gonna draw this. Tell you what, we'll see where it gets to at. We'll see where it gets to at 2 o'clock. I don't have it up on my IG yet because of the massive picture collage, and I want to continue the collage with the next illustration, but I'll get it there soon enough. That's what's up, yes. No, I'll check it out. Most people are only nice because being mean doesn't pay that well. It's true. I mean, I like being cordial and stuff. And I don't feel like I need to rub someone wrong. But I mean, I've had incidents. The art of the art of Sierra on Instagram. Oops, I'm supposed to do that. Yep, I've checked that out on the collage. It's 8 people here. Who are these 8 people? Oh yeah, it's good to see everyone networking and communicating with each other as well. I like that. They must be lurking. Yeah, they haven't said anything. You guys been keeping up everything. Maybe they're just admiring from afar, which is fine. Probably gathering techniques. But they can say hello. I'm just kidding. You don't have to. Thank you, Ralph, for creating a dope artist environment. Hey, no problem. Thank you for. Thank you. I appreciate all of you guys for real for helping making it a dope environment. Oops, kind of double line that leg. Then the blades of grass and stuff. It's got to be here. Then let's see. Make sure her legs look right on, as if she's stepping forward a bit. Just kind of. So there's like some kind of distance. So it looks like this leg is back. Gotta make sure it looks right, or else, if not, then I can start over on the leg. But it's gotta look right on. Something like that. Yes. Something like that. Should. Yeah, we're here to draw tonight. Get it in. Not here causing drama. We're just here to create some awesome stuff. Keeping a nice, cool vibe. And just kind of letting things play out. I'm not going to apply so much pressure here in this background because I'm going to apply thinner lines. So I'm lightly feathering this G pen nib to be very fine lines. Absolutely sorry, I stepped away for a second. That'd be cool. She has very well done animations. I like them very much. I gotta get better though. Oh, I think you're already getting there. It's already there. Like you have no problem. Let's see. Man, that shit's gonna be crooked as fuck. I better bring out the ruler. Where's my ruler? There you are. But having a small indie studio is a dream. A studio Ghibli for a different genre. Yeah. Because you can just focus on animation and creating the art and stuff. That's like idea. You're still pretty solid though, and this is coming from a non-animated. No, I agree. I agree. Her animations are pretty solid. Thank you. I appreciate that, Nelson. Yes, I agree. Very well done work. If I can create a small indie studio that specializes in bringing small indie mangas to animation, I'm happy. Sorry about that. Yeah, I can see the potential in that for real, like the opportunities as well. Because you would like be doing like a lot of other people's stuff as well, and not only just yours. if that's what I'm getting. That would be awesome. Yeah, really cool idea. But yeah, you would bring like other people's work to light. I ink out, do out my five. I get five prepared to work on. But like tonight, like, because I was working earlier on the pages, which I shouldn't have been doing. So I did like three of them earlier, and these are like a set of new ones right now. A set of new, the set of the five new pages. I still have the other three right on the side right here that I need to start inking. But tonight, since I'm streaming, I'm just gonna focus on these two. But I ink them, but I don't do the ink washes and the screen tones. That's the thing. So they're all inked up and prepared, but you know, they're not fully done. All right, I'm about to shut down myself. Good night, everyone. See y'all in the next go. Well, thank you for being here, Nelson. You have a good night and get some rest. It is getting pretty late. It's been a long stream. It's like 3 hours and 18 minutes. It's a pretty solid pace, yeah. Stay safe, yes. You have a good night, Nelson. And thank you. Yeah, it's been a pretty solid long stream too, and we've got what, 6 people still here? Yeah, you've been working hard for a while now. Yeah, it's been quite some time, so I probably, because usually I'll take like do a little power nap if I can, and then I'll get back to drawing. Yeah, and thank you, Randy. Yeah, for real, for sticking around. I'll be on again Monday. Yeah, thank you. I'll draw the backgrounds and stuff. Get all that. And it's kind of weird. I'm getting deja vu. Oh, you mean we gotta go one day without just a day? It's just absolutely. I like talking to other artists. I have so much fun. I sorry. I have so much to learn. So it's always a good experience, and everyone's been super nice. Yeah, no, it's good to be cordial, and you know, it's no one's like yelling down your throat and telling you how to do it, and if you don't do it that way, then you should give up. That's not right. It's very dehumanizing and very demoralizing. So, some of us, some of us have gotten used to being spoiled by your streaming every day, and sometimes twice a day. I wonder who. I'm a bit of a workaholic when it comes to to drawing and stuff. But I know when to like chill out and be like, you know, not an asshole about it. What's that ink? Well, since you won't be streaming, I'll use that day to crank out a bunch of work. Technically, I am streaming on Sunday, and I'm not supposed to. But yeah, no. Just I'll still work on stuff, but but yeah, I'm gonna just take it easy on the stream for Sunday, for tomorrow or today. My bad. No, I'm sorry. I don't mean like that, you know. No, you're right. It's not. It's still Saturday, just kind of bleeding into a Sunday. What's going on, Ethan? How are you doing? Okay, well it's almost 2 a.m., so I guess I can call it Saturday. I mean Sunday. Yeah, one of my longest streams. Here comes Matilda, and that's cool. Just up late, putting volume 3 of Undergod together. I have finished my exams and I'm drawing my manga more than ever, up to like 1 a.m. That's good. Come join us. We're up pretty late working on our projects and just chilling out. Yeah, that's like exactly. I like drawing at nighttime as well. I have to draw a person's puppy as a suggestion. Like a realistic, like someone's pet. Okay. So this is testing your abilities to do this. Draw realistic, it's cool and all. Done it a lot, but I kind of like having that little bit of fantasy to it, that mix. Suck at realistic drawing. No, it's like one of those things if you want to pick it up, you know. After a while, like, it was cool in the beginning, but after a while, it was just like, I mean, if I was like doing a person's portrait, yeah, then I'll do that. But when it comes to down to like doing this stuff, I'd rather go into the fantasy cartoon stuff. Certain skills of realism help in manga making process. Yeah, that's true. The thing is, like drawing realistic, yes, but then you kind of throw in like a little, like an animated feel to the realistic, so it's not too real, you know, because that's the line that I try not to cross to where it's like where it's too real. Then I might as well just take a photograph. I've grown to, and I'm Ralph. Sorry, this is Sevens is a character, but yes, but you're right. But you're right. You're right, Ethan. I've grown to accustomed to anime faces and cartoon face shapes. Oh yeah, like, but it is good to like sit there and draw like if you really want to add it to your yes to your like manga creating process, or if you want to hit those boundaries, I would suggest going out in nature and studying real stuff. You draw it over and over again, and then you can incorporate into your books and into your works, and then you have an idea of like how real things move and have carry weight. If you see my manga, the shapes of the faces and proportions are anime based, but the shadings and composition is like hyper realistic of my manga. So that's pretty cool. Background art, like sceneries, are the main emphasis. Yes, one thing, but when you give them an elaborate set, even better. And then not only that, then yes, it really helps. Like right now, even with this grass, like there's different levels or different scales, you know, of the grass. I think I should go live today or post a chapter. What should I do? Go live. Some drawing, you know, share your work. I check it out. And why not? I mean, if you post a chapter or a few pages, you know, okay, that's what's up. And let's see. Then, but you definitely gotta give us the notification when you do. All right. Oh yeah. Okay, I think she should be doing pretty good. Let me hit some shadows a bit. Well, you have a good night, LeMay. It's good having you here tonight. If you're out here Monday, I will be playing Mega Man X Monday night. Get some rest. See you in another on another day. Okay. We have been drawing for a minute, haven't we? Should have made it a little fatter. This fish right here. Got his eyeballs. Finish out his scales a bit. Thing is, I'll be back up in a couple hours, and then I'll gonna work on the rest of the 3 pages out of this five, this new set of five. So that is the plan. But I wanted to be up late, or just just show you guys, the process how we're getting down. So in 4 minutes, I'm gonna call it. And then we'll be back. We'll be back drawing. So I'm gonna hang around for a bit. 5 more minutes. I'm gonna hang out. Check out the chat. We'll just come back to this. But it's laid out on what's gonna happen. Got the idea. Got it. Um, I got my phone charge this plugged up right now, so that's why it keeps tilting. It wants to pull. So yeah, the horizontal works pretty well. So I'm not working like really closed in. But yeah, no, thank you guys for real sticking around. And this right here needs to be worked on. I just need to go get my energy levels up a bit. Get a little, take a little siesta and then come back and we'll finish this out. Yeah, I really like this panel. If you ever do a Discord, we gotta have anime watching nights. Oh hell yeah! And you know what would be like one of the first movies to watch is Vampire Hunter D. Of course, thank you for streaming. Oh, anytime. I enjoyed it. You know, I enjoy having you guys here. Keeping the conversation going and making things lively, even for myself. You guys are rad for that. Yeah, hell yeah, Vampire Hunter D. It is. You know how awesome that'd be. Yeah, get some rest. It was a great time. Thank you. It's been what 3 hours and 37 minutes. I'm gonna hang around for a couple more minutes and then I'm gonna call it a night and take a little siesta and then get back up, get some more drawing done. It's gonna be funny when your chat is bigger OG of the channel. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? It's gonna get to that'd be cool if there was to a point where there's like 30 to 40 people in. That would be insane. If you get big, I'm asking for a mod spot. Oh, definitely. I'm like, here. Here's a toolbox. Fuck the wrench. Here's a toolbox. But yeah, that's. I like this a lot. I like her facial expression. I'm gonna put that up on X or Twitter. But with the screen tones and all that stuff as well. Thank you. Yeah. She's like screaming. She's like, "Don't shoot!" But yeah, all the fishes. I think you made the scene. I wish. She's she's a fun character. I like that character. I love my characters. So it's like it's just how they would go about the world, you know. And you so you know it makes it feel organic because you're thinking for them. It's like you give them life in some way, and then you're like having them showers. Yeah, sorry, I got disconnected. Oh, you're cool. But we're glad to have you back. Oh my God, seeing under that's what I would like. I would love to see that on some real shit. I would love to see that. I have to check it out. Yeah, that's turning out. You know, she's pretty dramatic about it. All right, everyone. One day I'm gonna find out where artists hang out on Discord. Well, there's a lot of places, but I think I'm gonna keep that in mind about starting one. I'll keep that in mind about starting one and make that a hangout. But in the meantime, yeah, fade it. Let me know if you find it. Uh, Fade into the ether. Fade. Where the hell have you been? Yeah, it's time to fade into the Ethernet. And I must go. I'm gonna rest my eyes. I've been here just having a. Oh, my bad. My fault. I don't mean to say that. I was just saying, you know. But yeah, no, I'm about to like sweet baby Jesus in the manger. So, you guys have a good night, and thank you so much for hanging out. And you guys get a chance, get volume one of Undergod at angels.com. So, but also, you guys go check out Penguin Boy, volume one from Marshall, from Lubento LLC. All right. Yes. We will talk later. All right. I'm going to go to sleep. And I got to be up in a couple more hours. And hey, Rob, can I drive out and hand you? Fuck yeah, you could. I ain't complaining. Bye, everyone. Make sure you guys. Yes. Bye, Undergod. Oh, and yes, please, definitely definitely stop by. Yeah, stop out, have another coffee, and dude, yeah, I'll be like, dude, sign it right there. Good morning, everyone, and bye. And try to check out his manga in mine. I will. I will check you out as well. You're twisting my arm, Ethan. I'm gonna go check it out. I will check it out. All right, guys. Love you guys. You guys have a great night, and thank you.